Hey yo! What is going on, boys? It's your boy NickySan on here. In today's video, it's time for a new news. I've got myself two news on here, just like always. First of all, the hoax of the UAV on the REF2 revamp, and second of all, the new domain website on the REF2.com. So first of all, as you guys know, I've just pretty much looking through the REF2 community or something like that, and there's a news that the REF2 revamp will kind of be changing the UAV into a mini truck or something like that. I have no clue. But you guys pretty much didn't heard from me from yesterday about this news on here, because that news is pretty much hoax. Ninja said to me that there's a lot of freaking things that's been on here. But apparently this a hoax on here does not comes from Ninja on here. It's from a person on the Discord called Kid Ninja or something like that. I have no clue. Kid Ninja is pretty much lying to Ninja that there's a new freaking UAV stuff that's going on here, which is, that's pretty much fake. There's a lot of freaking Ninja family on here, seriously, Jesus Christ. And yeah, the box at yesterday is pretty much talking through a lot of freaking things on the video, and he pretty much took down the video because it was fake on here. I'm I have no clue, seriously, dude. Why are you giving us a freaking false info, Kid Ninja? You need a problem then. Alright, on to the second news on here. The REF2.com domain has been bought by eJoy. Seriously, dude, this is so insane. Well, this news is actually news from 3 days ago, something like that, but I've pretty much watching through a lot of freaking things, and also yeah, I've pretty much researching through anything about this domain on here. And apparently this is not a hoax, seriously, dude. eJoy is pretty much buying a freaking website domain called REF2.com. Let's go ahead and check it out on here. We are on our screen on here. Oh look, we are on the NickySan channel on here. You should subscribe. How convenient. Alright, let's go and actually get going to the website called woo.is on here. Woo.is, if you guys didn't know about domain is kind of bit like a place whenever you are pretty much placing your website, and also yeah, usually website name Facebook or something like that. The name is not really facebook.com or something like that. There's a lot of a code name or something like that, but the code name has been converted into the domain, and also yeah, this is the domain, dude. This website on here is a domain checker or something like that. Let's go and check the domain on here real quick. Let's go to the REF2 right here. Let's go and search for this freaking domain on here, and there's a bunch of thingy that's pretty much popping out on here. So as you guys know, REF2.com and also REF2.net has been taken on here, and whenever you are actually going down a bit on here, there's a little bit of the details who's pretty much about this domain on here. So the REF2.com domain on here has been bought by Timothy Alexander Steinert. I have no clue what the crap is that, but apparently his organization on here is eJoy.com Limited. eJoy is a REF2 maker. Seriously, it is actually crazy. Also the city and also the state as well is from Hong Kong on here, so yeah, this is actually legit, dude. And yeah, the email as well is pretty much admin@alibaba.inc on here, so yeah, this is actually a legit freaking a REF2 developer who's pretty much bought this domain, dude. And I'm pretty much typing REF2.com whenever I pretty much wants to visit this a domain on here. This domain took me into the first a Google screen on here, which is the google.com screen. Let's try to actually visiting the domain with the whole VPN on here. So yeah, I'm with the VPN on here. I'm apparently on the US right now, so yeah, let's go to the REF2.com again, and whenever you are pretty much want to access this one, you cannot. So the domain is actually ready, but the server are actually closed, and also the website are closed either. So yeah, I cannot actually looking forward to this domain first, but apparently as you guys know on here, the eJoylimited.com or something like that is pretty much about the REF2.com domain on here, which is, it's pretty much a big news if I'm being honest to you. I think the game really gonna be coming back. I mean, if the game doesn't coming back or something like that, why eJoy is pretty much spending some of the money for about this REF2.com domain on here, right? The Facebook doesn't tell us anything, and also yeah, the only thing that's pretty much telling us that this game is gonna be coming back or not, it's pretty much the only living proof of the YouTube all this. So it's not really an official news on here, but I've just pretty much doing some of the research on here, and also yeah, this is actually a great find on here. I mean, seriously, dude, good job Ninja for that one. Now if you guys pretty much asking my opinion about the REF2 release date on here, I think it will gonna be on the 23 August, just like I told you guys before, but we still doesn't know if it's gonna be coming back at this month or not. So if you guys pretty much watching this entire video and you still pretty much labeled me as faker or pretty much clickbaiter on here, please grow up, man. Seriously, dude, I'm just a pretty much informant on here for you guys, so yeah, very nice, dude. And I will see this at the next video, and bye bye.